Hey guys, just got back from working. I stopped by Vaughn's before I started to get my energy drink fuel. So I have one left over to start my day tomorrow. Today is one of the first days in forever that I actually didn't have one of these, like right when I woke up to drink. I waited until I went out and bought one. And I had a headache like all day, which I never get headaches, ever. I wonder if it's because I didn't have one. My body's accustomed to just having one first thing in the morning every day. But I also got one of these at Vaughn's, because it's necessary to have a beverage that isn't water. I actually been drinking water lately, which I almost like never do, but I've actually been drinking this stuff. It's been whatever. Water kind of sucks. And after I finished working, I got one of these from CVS. Decided to keep it classic with the chocolate flavor. I just been going to CVS like pretty repeatedly because I keep getting like $4 off your next purchase, $5 off your next purchase in like every receipt. But this is the first receipt in a while where I didn't get one of those. So I'll probably still go because CVS has like so many flavors of these, and they're the only place that's open at this time that has them, except for the 7-Eleven on Sunset, like in like Echo Park. There's a 7-Eleven that sometimes has the chocolate ones. Most of the time they have it, but they only have the chocolate ones. So CVS is also 24 hours. It's like right around the corner from there, and they have I don't know if every flavor, but they have like a lot of flavors. So that's like worth going there. But anyways, here's the box for the new litter thing. It came sandwiched in these two foam things. So I've just been leaving this stuff out for a while because it keeps my cats entertained for a bit. They love a nice box. But yeah, here's the beauty. It's pretty cool. Can't really see in there. But you just push this button and it cleans itself. Which is, it's not really necessary. Like, I didn't really have an issue with, like, cleaning the litter box. But I guess it is nice to eliminate that step from my life. Yeah, my cats have been super intrigued by this. I haven't totally figured out how to use it yet. Like, I guess you can, there's like an app that I can use where I can like control it from my phone. But I can't imagine what I would use it for other than just doing what I'm doing right now, which is, the cleaning thing, which all you have to do is just push the button, I guess, if I want to do it if I'm not here. But there's really no point in doing that. Like, I don't need to constantly do that. But, anyways, the thing was like around $200, I think. The retail was like $400 or so. It was like half off. It said like autumn sale, which like isn't always a good sign. You don't always know why something is on sale. They say it's for autumn or say it's for those things, but it might just be because nobody's buying this thing because it's no good. But I mean, after one day of having it, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm not really well versed in these type of things, and I probably should have done more research before I got it, but I kind of just picked the second choice that I saw, which probably wasn't a good idea. But the first choice was like $700 or something, like the first one I looked at. And that one looked sick, but it's that my mom offered to buy one of these for my birthday. So I didn't want to like go crazy and pick that one. Like she probably wouldn't have agreed to that one anyways. So I just picked this one because it was on sale. And I read the reviews, and the only bad reviews were just that it was hard to, like, that the instructions were unclear on how to use it. Like, yeah, that's all the bad reviews had to say. So I'm like, if that's what the issue is, then it's probably pretty good if that's like the only thing people are complaining about. But so I went with this, and yeah, it's pretty good. It just like the top, you just like tie a bag to the top, and pretty much I guess it just rotates and filters out the waste into the bag and just leaves the litter in the bottom, which is pretty cool. And my mom said that I guess these things keep the smell out, which I don't know how that is possible. Like, in no world that my brain exists in would this be enough to like keep a smell out. And also I'm kind of like, I guess I haven't smelt it, which I think I used to smell it with the other litter box. If they went number 2, then I would smell it. And I haven't really smelt it, so I guess it's working. Not quite sure if it's working in as far as smells go. But yeah, I'd say the biggest con, the number one con, is that like the instructions don't really make any sense. Like I was reading the instructions, and I don't know if I was just like too tired yesterday when I was reading them, but I really don't quite understand how to use it. I only figured out that button does that just from messing with it yesterday when I got it. All right, yeah, it's gonna be time to throw these away because he's starting to dig into it. Gonna start making a mess. But I should just get him a scratch and post or something. They've already scratched this baby to threads. I meant to buy a new one of those, but the things are expensive. I'm gonna have to like save up to get like a nice one, cause like I saw cheaper ones, but the cheaper ones, like either like the platforms aren't big enough for them because they're fully grown now. I got that thing when they were like little kittens, and I was like reading reviews for the cheaper ones, and you get what you pay for. So I'll save up and get like a nice one. The pet store I live by has like a pretty nice one, and I get a discount at that pet store, so I'll probably just buy it from there once I have enough disposable income. When I first moved here, I was like in the habit of working 12 hours every time I worked. Like there was something in my brain where I was like driven to like always, like I couldn't stop until I completed the full 12 hours, and I would do that every single day. So like I had a lot more disposable income at that time. Like lately, I've kind of gotten in the habit of like working like 8 to 10 hours at the most, but a lot of times I'll end up stopping around like 6 or 7 because I'll just feel super over it and just be like, dude, whatever. Like I don't want to go for so long. But I don't know, maybe I'll like get a new fire in my belly and start grinding it out like that, and then I'll just have like money to spend like that. Cause like lately I kind of just been working like just enough to just like pay my bills and stuff, which is like the beauty of my job, is that it's up to me how much I work, so that's a great thing. But anyways, the cons, I would say the con is kind of how hard it is to figure out how to work it. The instructions are very unclear. There was like YouTube videos online that still are super unclear, or like just super basic. Like nothing was explaining what like all these things do or how to like connect your phone to it or anything, which is like kind of weird. But I mean, the thing works well. It has, it can, I guess it can like, once you set the app up on your phone, it shows you a bunch of information and stuff. So you can like, excuse me, you can, it can like weigh your cat. Like if your cat goes in it, you can see how much your cat weighs, which is interesting to know. And I don't know, like I really don't know all the features it has. I'll figure it out sometime. Maybe I'll figure it out right now. I don't know. But anyways, you have to plug it in. So I have it like on an extension cord to this outlet right now, which is this guy. He is too big to play with her like that. Usually what I do with Harker when he's too aggressive with her is I'll put him in the closet for 10 minutes. And I'll let him out after 10. See, now she's down there hiding. See, you know, in my heart, I knew I was supposed to get rid of him. Like, his vibe is very contrary to everything else going on here. I'm not saying he's bad or he's wrong, but what he is very much against the grain of what is going on here. And I knew in my gut I was supposed to give him away, but I didn't really have the heart to. And my sister just loves him, so she didn't want to get rid of him. So I guess whenever we happen to not live together anymore, I'll take her, she'll take him, and I'll probably take Indy also. I don't know. Indy's a cat that truly chose me. I'm sure you're all familiar with the cat distribution system, but he was just under my car one day and wouldn't leave. And it took me like 30 minutes to an hour to get him to come out. And I brought him home and gave him some food and a flea collar and stuff. And then eventually I just ended up keeping him too. But that's a cat that actually chose me, so I know he's meant to be here. Bartram also, I kind of seeked her out. My neighbor told me, my neighbor's friend at school, she's in high school, and her friend, I don't know if it's her friend from school, but her friend had a cat that had 9 kittens, and they were like, oh, we knew you wanted a cat. Like, do you want one? So I went there, and Bartram was the kitten that came to me. She was the one that just was like all on my feet and playing with me and stuff. So I was like, okay, it seems like she's choosing me. So it's a little 50-50. Like I wanted a cat and then she was all over me. So I kept her. With him, it's 100% he chose me. Like he was just under my car. I ended up keeping him. With Harker, I was hoping that friend of my neighbor's give away the rest of her kittens because I would like always bring Bartram everywhere with me and people would be like, oh, I want her. And I'd be like, really? Well, you can't have her, but I know I can get you one just like her. And they'd be like, yeah. So like I would like either direct them to her or I would just go to her and get the kittens and bring them here and then give it to them. And then Harker was one that I was supposed to give away to someone, but I didn't like her. Like I didn't really trust her. She was saying weird stuff to me. So then I was like, you know what? And then like by that time, Harker and Bartram, like they were tiny at this time. They were like freaking super small. But they were like bonding, like they would just be playing all the time, and I thought it was good that there was two of them because they would just so I'm not leaving Bartram here by herself all the time because I'm gone a lot. So it felt, which like she was fine with. I felt like she was okay with being by herself, but it was nice that there was two of them. So I ended up just keeping him. But in my gut, I would just know that he wasn't supposed to be here. Like he's supposed to like be somewhere else, probably with somewhere that's like more compatible with his ways and stuff. He has a look of fear in his eyes that I don't really like. He's like whiny and like it's fine that he's like that, but I just know it's an energy that goes against the grain of the energy that I'm cultivating here. Like she doesn't have that energy. He indeed doesn't have that energy. So that's a long way to say nothing. But anyways, I was saying the pros and cons of this thing. I'll give you more pros and cons the longer I have it. But anyways. Oh. Have you heard the new Wednesday album, Bleeds? I've heard the new Wednesday album, Bleeds. It's really good. My favorite songs so far are Townie and Candy Breath. I've been listening to those two songs a lot. Now that's not including the 4 singles that had already came out. I feel like I can't compare them in a fair way because I already listened to those 4 songs so much before the whole album came out. So they feel like kind of like a separate thing. Like I probably shouldn't listen to those so much before hearing the whole album. Then I'd have like maybe a fair comparison. But every one of those songs I love. Like I've been listening to them all nonstop until the album came out. But of songs that aren't singles, I have to say I love Candy Breath and Townie the most. I've been listening to those two the most. Also, I've been listening to that Adrian Lenker. Well, no, I haven't been listening to the whole album or mixtape or whatever it is. That Adrian. What is he doing? Is he peeing on that? Are you peeing? Did he just... No, it's dry. Oh, no, he did pee on it. Come on, dude. Dang it. Yeah, I guess he's going to have to get used to using the new thing. Dang it, I'm going to have to wash that. Dang it, has he just been peeing on that? Dang it, dude. See, with some cats, you just can't have nice things. Like with Harker, you can't have nice things. Indy, I give him a little more leeway because I found him on the streets. He had a traumatic first however amount of months growing up. So it's like more understandable with him. He's actually just like crazy. Like I used to call him Tweak because he has this tweakery energy, this vacancy in his eyes. And he used to be super just like all like twitchy and tweaking weird. He's chilled out more. It's more understandable with him that he would do things like that. Like Bartram's literally perfect. Like when I first got Bartram, I was like, I don't understand how anybody doesn't like cats. So like, why wouldn't you? Like, what is the downside to having a cat? But yeah, Indy does stuff like that. It's gonna take him a while to get used to using this thing. If he ever does, he's pretty scared of stuff. He's jumpy and fearful, but in a way that makes more sense. Like he's just not like he's like cautious of stuff, but he's not just like inherently fearful. But dang it, dude, I guess I should probably wash this thing now. But I don't know if I can even wash it because it has like holes in it that have like, it's gonna like lose the inside stuff. Dang it, man. I hope he just hasn't been just peeing all over everything. Like I feel like I'm pretty nose blind to the smell. Fucking what has he been peeing on? What have you been peeing on? Dang it, dude. See, that's the thing. Bartram, I never had to teach her anything. Like, she just does everything perfectly. Like, I hope he just hasn't been pissing all over everything, dude. I have no way of even knowing. Like, how do you know? Oh, well, I guess I'll have to deal with this. Bye.